Where exactly we stopped, Jyoti? That one is over, right? 1 second. So that means like order entry, then booking, pick release, and then shipping. These are all the 4 parts over, right? So now we'll have to discuss about invoice, receipt, create accounting, and transfer to GL. These are all the steps are pending now. Okay. Before proceeding with this, like there are some cross questions required here to know. Okay, mostly invoice receipt. These are all the pending steps we'll discuss in the next class. Okay, now we'll talk about the cross questions. The first one here is open sales orders. Okay, how to display the open sales orders. In P2P also we have seen like purchase orders, open purchase orders. So now if you go to application here, from backend also we can derive that OE order. That's all, as well as lines are also. In the lines are also we can see that. In this particular table, there are certain closed code related. Just check closed code. Any other column related to the flag here or open flag. Check boxes are there here. So this is the one. Based on that, we can see whether it is open or not. Open flag it is. Where open flag is equivalent to Y. So these are all the open sales orders. Open sales orders means it is stuck at one place. It may be at booking stage or pick release stage or shipping stage or invoice stage, whatever it is. We can say pending related, pending flow. This flow related, whatever the pending sales orders we can see, we can call them as a open sales orders. The condition here is what it is. Open flag is equal to Y it is. Okay. And then let's first create one sales order. What was the item we have used in our class in yesterday? I mean, in the last class. Any idea?
Laptop.
Laptop new, is it?
Yeah. It's gone up.
That's okay. Anyone is fine.
It's right there under Lenovo.
This one, right?
Under that. Okay.
Okay. This is the quantity, like let's say 2 quantity, and then save. Now check this particular sales order whether it is open or not. Where order number we require this particular column, open flag. Why? It's open sales order because we haven't booked and we haven't done pick release shipping and all. So once it creates invoice, then it will become closed. Let's see that further steps will follow. Okay, book order. We may repeat multiple steps here or the same steps again and again because we need to discuss about cross questions here. Release sales order, release sales orders. Then I am performing shipping also here. There is a auto ship option. We are picking from warehouse M1 here. Check. Now execute the same order number, still SY only. These are all, it has to be completed normal. And the next question will be your interface strip stop. The second question. We'll see that. Okay. Now verify again, control enter. It's still Y. To create an invoice, actually in our flow, to create an invoice, we'll have to run a workflow background process. It is, say, engine. It will move all the data to account receivables. It is. So please stop. Helmet local. Okay, we'll run a workflow background process. There are certain parameters we have to pass. These are all the parameters. And parameters are mandatory. Okay, because all are yellow fields right here. And white fields, if you don't pass also, nothing will happen. These are all optional fields. Submit another request now. It will launch auto invoice master and auto invoice import program. Now, once it creates an invoice, it will become no year. Let's see. And another question also will come here. That is when the sales order line will become closed. This is also another question it is. Okay. Actually, the answer for this is after creating an invoice, the sales order line will be closed. So till now it will be shipped only. If you want, you can verify here. Go to sales orders. So now it has become closed because the program is successfully completed here. The question is here, when the sales order line will become closed. Correct? Now, Let's see the status. Still destroyed. Why? Check lines on. We need to know header ID also. ఒక second. Header level is still open only, but line level it is has become no. Correct? So if you see here, the how to display open sales orders here is based on the flag. It is flag is equal to what it is? It is open flag. It is a column name. If it is N means it is not an open sales order. Correct? It's a closed sales order. Is that clear now? No. And the answer for this also I already talked about it. When the sales order line will be closed means after creating an invoice. Next is interface strip stop. So the purpose of interface strip stop here is here you are selecting the quantity, right? To quantity from availability. Right now it is not showing because it is closed. Another one is there is shipped quantity shipped. So two things here. One is it will be deducted from on-hand quantity, and the second one is it will update the quantity shipped column. So we'll see practically. Take this item first. New sales order. Go to line items. Quantity is 3 and check the availability right now. So availability, how much it is? 395. Okay. And on-hand quantity in which table we can see? In inventory we have seen, right? Already in the last class, guys, any idea? What is the on-hand quantity table?
MTL on hand quantities.
Correct. MTL on-hand quantities. Okay. Where inventory item ID? Inventory item ID, as of now, we are not aware, correct? Start from star means all the columns. MTL, this is an item table where segment 1 is equivalent to laptop new. Okay. This is inventory item ID. Do you remember the column name? Column name is transaction quantity. So 395, correct? Now the point here is, the question is first of all, what is the significance of interface strip stop? What will happen exactly in the bracket is, one is the quantity which you are selecting here. Right now, how much quantity? 3. So the 3, when exactly it will be deducted is, so after successful running of interface strip stop only. Right now 395. So from 395 we are going to subtract 3 here. So when it will happen here is after booking. And one more also, right? One more point also I told you, that is quantity shipped. As of now, there is no information in the quantity shipped column, correct? So when it will update is, this is also after successful completion of interface strip stop only. So now take this after booking. Two steps I am at a time performing, that is shipping, release sales order, release sales orders. Then based on rule is standard. Inventory, there is a ship confirm rule is auto ship. So there is one more point we have not noted down here. Second is auto ship. Purpose of auto ship here is two things we can do. One is pick release and followed by shipping. Two steps at a time we can perform. So that is the significance of here auto ship. Okay, I am giving a rule here. Auto ship. Execute now. Pick release online has completed successfully. Now, if you see here, there are couple of programs got submitted. Out of it, interface strip shop also one program it is. Now, as of now, still check once. What is the transaction quantity? 392. Correct. So when it will updated here is because of this interface strip. Here program is still showing normal. Once it is normal, then it will be updated as a 392. And other thing is, if you go here, order screen. You can see the column name here is what it is, quantity shipped. Clear? So two things confirmed. One is quantity shipped column is updated. Other one is on hand quantity is detected. Are you okay with this point? Interface strip stop. So if someone asks you like what will be your answer? One is it will deduct the quantity from which table here? On hand, yeah, MTL on hand quantity. And one more is what it is. It will update column name. What is the column name? Column, exact column name you have to see. That is quantity shipped here. These two things will happen on the back end. Okay. That's about this. And third one here is how to display sales orders for particular, or simply we can say link between customer and sales order. Technically, these are really helpful, guys. Like definitely you need to learn how to combine. Okay, link between customer and sales order. This is a question. These are all the questions based on the last class. Okay. Now we need to derive your customer name as well as order number. So to identify this, first step here is go to help record history. This is the view. Take this view. F4 script here. Now here is the place. There are certain tables here. So this is for customer, and this is for customer account number, and this is for order number. Okay. If you want, you can just search like this. Customer number. So straight away it is appearing here. Then again F3 you have to search. So customer number is an alias number, alias name it is, but actual column is what it is. It's an account number, and account number is coming from cust account table. So you better copy everything. Okay, copy. And this is a column name here, right? Select. Now, cust account stands for what we have to derive. We don't require the entire the query. Okay, whatever we wanted that we are copying. You have to tell me cust account stands for what it is. You need to search here. First account. From here you can search. Alias names only I'm talking about. Can you see? This one, right? First account is the alias name for this particular table. Take this. This is the from class, correct? From class it is. So first we have to copy select class, then from class. The next is where. Yeah.
We have only this very specific tables.
Yes, correct. These are all fixed everywhere. But these many we don't require. So once you know like how to derive, see, I can tell you without saying us. Order number from order, that's all. Price list, QP list headers, and sales rep, RA sales reps it is. And customer, then edged parties, customer number, edged customer accounts, edged locations. Because I already worked earlier. So you also, if you practice one time, you can easily tell by saying this. Because these are all fixed. Only one time you have to invest your time. Okay.
So at every time we have to select it the active from.
Correct. So you have to select the whatever required. See, in some company, they will ask you, see, right now sales representation is not there. Salesperson. I'm just adding salesperson. I need to derive this also. Salesperson. Like that it is. And one person will ask you display order type also in your query. So at that time, we have to, whatever is appearing here, it's very easy actually. Only first time you may face difficulty, I know. So right now, I copied only one column it is, that is account number column. Now next is next is what it is, order number, right? Order number. So I need order number here, this one. This order number. Customer number I already copied. Next is order number. So same way, Control F, order number. F3 to get another next upcoming value, F3. And now order number is stored in other table, that is H. I'm copying here. Okay. H is another table alias. First account is another alias, right? That we already copied. Now next is H is the pending. So tell me H stands for what it is. From here you need to search. Is there any H alias? Just come here. This is the one. Okay. You need to search in this aliases only. This is a table alias. These are all small names. I'll call as a aliases. Clear? Now, what should I copy here for sales order? OE order headers. Actually, it is OE order headers. All we have to take because it's a view right now. We need to take a table behind this. So underscore all is the table. Okay. The view doesn't contain a data. That is the reason why OE order headers all. Okay. H. So is there any straight relation between H and cost account? That we have to see now. H and cost account. So from here, you need to search H cost account. Line by line only we have to see. What is the join? Sold to ARC ID from OER data sol, and then cost account is cost account ID. And you know this why they have given this particular symbol? Joins, are you aware? Like equijoin. If it is based on equality, that is an equijoin. And if they keep here plus symbol, then that is an outer join here. On the right hand side, if any, if you want to display matching as well as unmatching records, then we can use this outer join symbol here. Okay. So this is the join condition it is. Along with the outer join also you can copy, or without outer join also fine in this case. Okay, so this is the query here. Take this particular query, go to Toad, open one editor here, another editor. You have to format this query. It is not aligned properly. Shift Control F. First Control A, Shift Control F. It is not showing means if it is not allowing to format this query means syntactically it's wrong. See right now, comma, extra comma is there here. Now it is aligned properly. Okay. This query will give you the customer number and order number. If you wanted to know for a particular order, your order number. Is order number. For this order number, this is a customer number here. Check. For this particular order, this is a customer number is 1005. We have to derive like this. Now to display party name, we need to add one more table, that is party related. See party name. Party name. Now party table is another table. It is. We'll have to check the parties, edget parties. Now edget parties and edget cust accounts. There is a join between these two. There is a party ID. You can check somewhere here. This is the join. Okay. Now another table I need to add. The table name is HZ parties. Party is the alias. And another uncondition we have to add, that is party dot party ID and cust account dot party ID. Party name is a column name here. Party name is AT&T Universal Card. We have to verify whether it is correct or not. So this is the way we can combine. If you know the relation straight away, you can type also. No need to go to help record history. But first time definitely you have to go. Now, if someone asks you what is the link between customer and sales order, you will have to say only this one here. That is sold to arcade is equivalent to cust account ID from edget cust accounts. So you don't need to tell all the numbers, but still only 3 tables are there here. Okay. Is that okay? Like how to make a link between customer and sales order. Now, the fifth one here is derive sales representative. Here is a place. Sales rep we just before added. Actually, it is an optional field, but majority of the cases you can see the salespersons also. Now, salespersons table is separate. That is, it will start with the JTF. If it is not there in this view, okay. I'm just looking for sales representative. Is there any table available? Not available. Like, but there is a to identify any unknown table. We can use this FND tables where table name like JTF RS sales reps. This is the table name for sales representative. You have to take this JTF RS sales representatives and you can add up over here. For this, there is a sales rep ID is the primary key, first column, whatever it is showing. So sales rep ID here also, it must be available somewhere. Sales rep ID. There are two tables here. JTF RS sales rep, another one is OE added as of. The join between these two is what it is? This one, sales rep ID. Okay. And column name is name we have to take. JRS dot, which column I need to take? That is name column. Name column, sales rep. Join condition will be able to tell me H dot. What is the join condition? Sales. Right, sales rep ID is equal to JRS dot sales rep ID. It is showing here Johnson Miss Cynthia. Correct. So this is the way we can add up here. So how to derive a sales rep? What is the table we need to use? Answer. The table name here is what it is? JTF. If you forget any table name, it's easy to derive. See, even if you forget like OE address also, you can see here. OE order. See, it's showing. All the tables, Oracle applications, all the tables will be available into this. FND means here foundation, FND tables. Okay. And column also. So let's say if you are not able to track any column, then you can use one more table, that is FND columns. That's another table. FND columns, where column name is, let's say 40, but you have to give a table ID here. See, table ID, or you can go with a column name. That is also fine. Or user column name is better. Let's see, user column, like any column name, let's say 40 ID. 40 ID, where exactly it is available, it will show. Okay. 40 ID is available into this table, but table ID is showing, table name is not showing, correct? To display the table name, what you have to do, you have to combine these two tables. The join condition is here, table ID only. FT dot table ID and FC dot table ID. Okay. And we should know the table name and column name. That's enough. Like this. What we wanted here, user column name. This condition not also, because we are giving two different conditions, so it will not match. Like this. Party ID is available in AP checks all, and party ID is available in AP invoice all, like that it is. So you tell me any one of the column, you can easily bring the table name behind this. Let's say segment one column, or item related, for example, item description I'm talking about. Item description is available in PO lines all also, sales order lines all also, like that it is. Any other column name can you tell? Agent ID, buyer, right? Agent ID. See, agent ID is available in PO agents, and agent ID is available in PO address all also. So this is the way we can easily derive. These two tables are very good actually, if you forget any column name, table name. Okay. And the join between these two is what it is, that is this one. This definitely it will be helpful regularly. Here. Now How to derive sales rep, we already discussed. Fine. Now, next step will be here. There is a back order. Back ordered. Okay. If you don't have a sufficient quantity available, then it will become a back order. Right now, what is the quantity available for your laptop new? Transaction quantity 392, right? Let's say if you get a 400 quantity as an order, if you want to sell 400 quantity to your customer, obviously there is a shortage here. That shortage will become a back order. Okay, so let's see practically. Now I'm creating another sales order. Line items, you are saying like 400 quantity. Availability, see, we are requesting 400, but on hand quantity is available only 39. There is a shortage here. 8 quantity is a shortage. So how we can figure it out, whether it is a back order or not, I'll show you now. Save, book order, then continue. Line items, still it will become awaiting shipping here. Go to actions here, additional line information, deliveries. It is saying here ready to release. Now your next step will be as usually pick release. So at the time of picking only, it will become a back order. Okay. Go to shipping, release sales orders, and release sales orders. Then execute now. We have to see here release status column from WSS delivery details. Source setter ID is the column name. Your order number here. Is header ID. Header ID is equivalent to source header ID. Now here is the place, there is a column that is release status, right? Release status. It will become B here. B means back order, and Y means some 392 items available, so it is picked up here. B has become a back order here. Okay, and how much quantity has become a back order, that you can go and verify. Go to your sales order. Line items here, actions. Here is the place delivery, back order. These are all picked up here. So picked quantity out of 400 picked quantities. Here delivery quantity is 392. Okay, the rest has become back order. Let's check whether the quantity is available here. No, it's not showing. That's about the back order. So straight away you will get a query available. Is a back to back is different. Yeah, back order quantity report. Maybe this is another. Let's check. I have just raised. Okay, it's there. Can check source header ID. We made a join, right? And release status will be here B. So simply you can fire this query. Okay, same query only. Only thing is here release status column extra added as a condition here. If you want to make a join at line level, that is a source line ID here. OER address all, OER lines all, WS delivery details. Clear? So if I want to display only back order quantity, what should I do here? This release status column it is B, we have to take. Okay, just you can combine all the three tables also. Here is the place. So I would like to add another table, that is WSH delivery details. Join condition H dot header ID is equivalent to WDD dot source header ID. Okay. And then line level also. Line level, there is no table here, but that's fine. Source header ID is fine. And release status. WDD dot okay. In the select list also we can take. It is not showing.